fantastic you limited yourself to one ad, and it was a splendid ad for the Australian Museum, which has gone from strength to strength. And Kim is an example of the momentum that occurs when you apply intelligence to a project, and fantastic things are happening here. So I'm going to close the meeting just now. Lynn Corcoran used the word contagion, that she hopes the sort of things which are happening, and I think the Walter and Eliza Hall took a very big step and did lift the agenda. Lynn Corcoran, Terry Speed and Doug Hilton leading that. Brian Smet took a step with the SAGE initiative and the Athena Swan initiative, which we're signed up to and is oversubscribed with many universities. Hopefully we are at a tipping point, and there will be improvements in the future because, as Peter said, there is a lot to do. I want to leave you essentially with just one. I think everyone remembers one thing from today. I think most people will actually remember the one thing will be the vision of Kim's trousers. I think that's it's a sort of unforgettable vision riding up an elevator at New York. But if I would say that 2 points that I'd make is that I think immediately we want to do all the things about childcare, equality, equity. We're working on those, and it will be one day at a time, and we will keep working. But immediately, and from today, it's obvious, there's two things I want to talk about: visibility and invisibility. The visibility thing, I have known the extraordinary talent, the colleagues that I have at UNSW, both the academic staff and the professional staff, and also the friends of UNSW that has Kim, Rebecca, Trevor, and leaders in society, Mary O'Kane, Kate, all the people, the community we have is fantastic, but we have to lift the visibility. One of the reasons we got Kim to be the host today is because she is a genius at lifting the visibility and letting brilliance shine forth. The videos did that. Mary O'Malley does that with our UNSW TV. We have to support each other to keep doing this. When I started as Dean, I got an email from someone who said, "Thank goodness, at last UNSW's had the sense to appoint a quiet, solid, safe pair of hands rather than a spectacular outward showman of a dean." And after a couple of years, one of my mentors said to me, "You know, you're sort of managing the budget okay, Merlin, but why aren't you out there more? Why are you so unknown in the community?" So I don't know if anyone noticed, but people helped me to lift my profile. I was the same person pretty much a few years ago to now, but people like Deb Smith helped me. People like Xanthi Chapman, who runs all our events, helped me. Many, many people helped me to lift. Robin Williams helped me. And I've had an absolute ball. There's more opportunities come. There's Sarah Turks taught me how to do Twitter. You know, all of these things, it's all helped me. And I would like all our women to lift their profiles in the same way. Some people are. Emma Johnson went and did a wiki project at the Academy of Science, and lots of women are putting themselves on Wikipedia. It was not actually in my nature to self-promote in this way, but I love it. And I do want everyone, us to support each other, and particularly support our women, who it may not be in everyone's nature to promote themselves, but if you're promoting yourself doing good science, you're also promoting good science, and Australia needs that desperately. So that's the first message about visibility. The second message is about invisibility. Make no mistake, it is a battlefield out there. We are a sanctuary where things seem to be okay, but really there has been, over the last 100 years, there have been struggles of class, struggles of race, and struggles of gender. They are not over, and in a sense, we're in a sort of period of complacency. But we have big struggles in this area to continue, and what Prem said about South Africa was fascinating. This is a big struggle. It is a battlefield, and it is a very difficult task, but never let anyone know that you consider it to be a battlefield. Always treat it as if it's a playground and a game. Engage in the politics, but do so with a smile. Never complain, but enjoy it. But treat it as a playground. But it is indeed a battlefield. Now, I want to finish, and I do actually think there's a role for quotas. It's very interesting. I think some of the ones, like the Georgina Sweet Laureate Fellowship, the fact there are 2 for women, there's a certain place where, and when Mary O'Kane was asked that, I think it's interesting. You don't want quotas to the point too much, but there should be some, or we won't make progress. Now, I do want to just do a final presentation and thank to the Invisible 3. I meant to present a celebratory something that is under. So perhaps I'm not. Hold on. Xanthi's going to come up and present something to herself. So there are invisible people who have helped in this, some more visible than. Oh, this is, and under there. So first of all, to the non-visible person, can you see how well organised we are? It's all being filmed as well. So first of all, I want to present just a small token to Kim, who's been our leader today. Thank you. What about you? So, and to Lynn Chewett from Momentum, who was absolutely fabulous. I said, what should we get? And we decided champagne because we want people to celebrate. So, Lynn, here's a bottle of champagne. Very good mentors, Deb. And now, so I've got to present one to Xanthi Chapman as well. But Xanthi she's refusing any acknowledgement at all. But Xanthi knows that you can't refuse. So come on up, Xanthi. And now, guess what I'm doing? I am going to pick up the kids. Good night.